This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hey everybody.
Morning.
We caught up with our very old friend Donna Hay today. She's got a new book out called Too Easy.
Yeah.
Good to see you, actually.
I know.
Donna.
A bit of a scandal here. Oh my God. Do not touch Nina's things. That is the lesson.
Or there will be a strongly worded all-star
Yeah,
female.
especially when those things are near her carrot.
Oh, yeah, big time. Hey, Nat, you got a weirdo in your life.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, Sean, it's you.
That's all right. Tough to point
You
out.
know, everybody's got one, I reckon. Mine is my dog. He was with a bunch of other dogs of the same type as him, and he was the weirdest by far.
But don't you think, though, there's some families out there which is everyone in their family is weird except for the one?
Who's not weird?
Yeah. I think it was
They're
the
weird
Munsters.
because
Was it
they're not
Munsters?
weird.
The Munsters. It was all like that freaky family, all monsters, and there was just one chick looks like she's just going to university. And everyone, and they ostracise her because she's so normal.
This is Nathan, Nat and Sean.
We're dedicated to the craft of radio.
Do you want to have the rest of the day off?
Please.
937.
It's 6:04. Nathan and Sean, the gang's all back
Hey,
together.
yeah, we
What's
can-
up?
Secret handshake. Trust falls.
You
Yeah,
should
but
see
all
us.
those teams that can't travel in the one bus together or the one plane,
We're
so that's
the
what it's
royal
been like for
family,
us.
essentially.
We were
Yeah.
once in a car, we won't say who, with, but someone quite important, and they were driving like a maniac
Yes.
with us three in there. And we said to them, how would you feel if you wiped out the entire breakfast show? Anyway, the CEO of 96 said, oh, we'll be happy with it. No.
Yeah, they did. They did.
That's not a complaint, as it turns out.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
There are certain things that are coming to town that Sean gets very excited about, but nothing surpasses this. Hit it. He wants you back. He wants you back. He wants you back for good. Sean, what would you do if I took a blindfold off and you're at the Take That concert?
Scream in excitement. In excitement.
What a
Take
time
your
to be
knickers
alive.
off,
Probably.
Take your knickers off and throw them?
Yeah, in one go without,
Yeah.
without taking my pants off.
Would you ever be so inclined that an artist is so amazing that you were to take your knickers off and throw them on the stage?
I'm just trying to imagine who that might be.
Who would it be?
And if you're
No
taking
one
your
comes to
knickers
mind.
off and you're throwing them on the stage,
Yeah, then
so
you're
what's
wearing
the-
no knickers.
Yeah,
But then
I
what's
wonder.
what's the artist supposed to do with the knickers?
Do
Put a knicker salad or
Sell them on the internet.
people out there have one person that they know they'll take their knickers off and throw it at them?
I don't know, Amy.
Amy, do you have
Is that
anyone that
producer?
you would take your knickers off and throw them at them? Like, have my knickers.
She's more mature than
Have my
that.
Nicky news.
Oh, these people aren't mature enough for you, are they? They're just ladies just trying to take off their knickers to support the act.
Yeah. Hey, call me.
Show their unadulterated love.
Call me. They're my Elle McPherson
Throwing
intimates.
knickers. I think don't do it at concerts. Do it like when you're at a bar or whatever. You see somebody like take your knickers off,
No,
throw them
that-
at them.
You get down at the Reese store, you get a really
Yes.
great continental roll, take your
Yes.
knickers off, throw it at them.
It's a way to sort of
Throw
show
it at Gina.
appreciation
She'll
It's
love
not
it.
bad. It's not
Yeah.
bad thoughts.
Who are we going to
You
give
take
them to?
spare knickers, by the way.
To put on or to just throwing knickers. Maybe you've just got throwing knickers.
Oh, I know.
When they
To be
start to
going
lose
out,
their
you're going,
elastic, and you're like, they're on their way out anyway. I might as well throw them at someone.
I think the clue is, I think the thing is to take them off and leave part of yourself with them.
Is it?
I don't know. I don't take my knickers off and throw them at people. I leave mine on.
Oh,
T,
Yeah?
who would you throw your Nicky news at?
I was just thinking that.
Who would it be?
Probably Harry Styles.
Would you? So you would
yeah.
literally be at the concert, slip them off, throw them.
Yeah.
Be like,
Or just
"That
have
was
a little
mine."
spare one in the handbag ready to go.
yeah, spares.
No,
Okay,
you
so
can't
there
have
is spare
throwing
knickers.
knickers. It has to be
Yeah,
the throwing
the ones that
knickers.
I've got on.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
literally.
And so then you'd put their ones
Wouldn't
in your
do that to
bag
Harry.
on so that you're not
True.
Nicholas. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. That's how I would do it.
Would you throw your knickers at Chris Hemsworth?
No.
Oh.
I don't think I would either.
Would you be more of an established
Can you ask
older
me?
man?
I'd
what
say
what are
yes.
you thinking? Sure, you would.
Okay, you know what I like.
Yeah, Sean throws Nicholas.
Would you have to have
Like
someone?
a Sean Connery or something.
Maybe Ryan Reynolds. I find him very
yeah.
attractive because he's so funny.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
attractive and
Yeah,
funny.
funny,
That's
yeah.
a bloody
It's a
hard
good
combination to
combination,
beat. There's
isn't
not
it?
many of us, really.
Yeah.
You're right, Sean.
Which
Dying
one
breed.
do you think you
Dying
are?
breed. Natalie, keep your knickers on. He's here all morning.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
that's the only thing stopping me throwing my Nicholas at Sean is
Hey,
Sean.
don't let that stop you. I'm just a pure person.
Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
I had the day off yesterday, and all hell has broken out in the office.
That's what happens. Don't do it again, Nat.
Should have
also-
been here to control the situation.
It proves that I'm not the culprit.
Yes. As we all know, when you work at a place, certain issues arise.
Yeah.
Some people aren't on their best behaviour.
Or mistakes can happen.
Mistakes.
Well, no, let's talk about
Yes.
best behaviour firstly. I want to talk about when the kitchen's filthy. It's like the people that like slop their stuff that they've heated up in the microwave all over the bench and then just walk off. It's like, what are you doing? What does your house look like?
We're supposed to do that, are we? We're all learning. 16 years in.
Well, Sean, just,
16 years.
follow the trail of chicken back to the to the
I
kitchen.
normally
away.
just dropping
And follow
rice,
it up.
like some kind of rice trail after me.
So you can find your way back to the kitchen again.
There was an email sent out yesterday by a very lovely lady that works here, Nina.
Oh, yeah.
Who's very got a nice docile temper, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely, yeah.
You know?
She's not one to fly off the handle. She's been
not.
pushed to the brink here.
All right, so she's taken to email. Here we go.
It's an all-staff email.
Hi all. So I went to a meeting and came back and my half avocado in the fridge is gone. It was sitting in the door with my carrot when I left. To whoever ate it, I hope you enjoyed it. And I would have happily shared it with you. All you had to do was ask Nina. No regards, no nothing, no best
No,
wishes.
nothing. Yeah, no, there was no
Nina.
fondest regards.
If Nina just says Nina, that's like she's pulling a brown eye at you.
Yeah, 100%.
So half
fingers
an
in your face.
avocado and she would have shared that with a
But
carrot
I mean, I
stick.
guess that nobody would have known it was hers to ask. Do you know what I mean? Because it didn't have her name on it, did it?
Well, this is the thing. I don't really use the work fridge. Bella, she is our reporter on the ground. Bella,
Yes.
can you tell us what happened yesterday?
Well, we do have a labelling system in the
Yes,
Yes,
yeah.
we do.
communal fridge.
Because there are a lot of things in the fridge that are communal. There's communal ham, there's communal cheese, there's
sometimes
butter.
avocado, to be fair, butter, veggies, all
Yeah.
that
Wouldn't
sort
it be
of stuff.
easier just to label the communal stuff?
Well, you label the communal stuff, and also there's a different colour for personal stuff.
I mean, I did say that, but anyway. We'll
just less stickers.
we'll let them have their two colours.
Yeah.
But yeah, someone fessed up to it after the email went round.
Now, Bella doesn't want to dub anyone in, so we will. 1, 2, 3.
Julie.
It was Julie. Julie was devastated. She went to...
She
thought
felt
it-
really bad, and then
She was
went
under the
and
impression
bought-
it was communal avocado.
I believe that's what happened. And then she went and bought Nina like some replacement avocados. So-
Okay, because out the back there's a fruit and veg joint, so you'd be able to go
Yeah.
there. Was the avocado incorrectly labelled or not labelled
Not
at all?
labelled at all.
I
So
don't
they
know
thought-
that information.
Because there's some it's the community ham in there. There's this sad packet of ham that just sits there, and I don't know who would even put it in their bodies.
People use that ham all the time for toasting.
I can't.
Yeah,
Looking at it, it's like you can tell that's communal ham. That's ham that's been handed around a village.
If anyone's going to take something from the fridge, it could be Julie on a regular basis because she's a karate champion.
That's
and who's
true.
going to mess with her?
Oh,
As
that's
if
true.
Nina would be able to take her down.
That's
Julie, you'd be able to
100%
sweep her
true.
leg,
Sure.
give her one in the guts.
Yeah, exactly.
No problem.
Yeah. Nina can accept her apology when she comes out of the coma after Julie super kicks her into another dimension.
There you go, no.
This is hot topics at a
Yes.
workplace.
Yeah, it is.
Especially when you're brought with such rage that you have to do an all-staff email to tell everyone of how you were wronged and whether or not you're looking for justice.
I've got a similar story that happened to me this morning when I walked out the back of my house, but this is in my house, so this will go on our Fan Bam chat. I know a lot of people have got that on their
Oh, yeah.
WhatsApp groups. I bought myself a couple of Powerades and I put them out in the back fridge,
Yeah.
Nathan.
Oh,
The
yes.
man's back fridge,
Yeah.
so no one's
Yeah.
allowed to go near them. And I walked out this morning. I reckon this Powerade that I pulled out, I was bringing it to work. It had about 1.5 inches left in it. Some
And they drunk it out of the bottle too, you know
Drunk
that.
it out of the
They drunk it
bottle
out of the
that
bottle and
level
left it in.
And just slid it back
But
in.
you don't realise
Yeah.
when you're younger. Like I remember Mum going off
Oh,
us
you
that we
realise.
used to drink milk out of the carton, and I couldn't grasp the concept why she was angry.
Gross.
Yeah, but I specifically put this
Yeah.
outside
No, I get
so
it.
they
No,
couldn't
no,
get
No,
it.
we know. You need a sticker system.
I know.
13, 24, 10, we want to talk about this, right? So firstly, if you have had a work fridge drama, we'd love to hear from you. But also, if you have been pushed to the edge, ooh, something's happened at work and you have sent an all-staff out to
Sway mail.
everybody.
There's somebody that we work with who he works from home a lot, but he does have an allocated car park here.
Yeah.
And if so, the day that he comes, if somebody's in his car park, it's not even passive aggressive
It's
in
so
his
funny.
emails. It's just aggression. Like he's basically on the brink of getting your car towed if you don't move it within 30 seconds.
And you know what?
He's furious.
I'm for that as well.
Me too.
I
I'm
am
all
here
about it.
for it. We are talking about, either it's a work fridge drama or something like that where you've been pushed to the edge that you've sent an email to everyone.
Marissa, hello.
Hi. Hi, how you going?
Morning,
Great,
Marissa.
Marissa. Tell us the story. What happened?
So I was hosting a Melbourne Cup lunch at my office. Put on a really big spread. It was all hot food. Like, everyone was excited to go. But there was a $20 cover charge for everyone in the office to attend this lunch.
Yeah. Yep.
Where'd she go?
Staff member.
Oh, wait,
who
you
had to
just
come.
cut out. You just cut out.
You
so-
said the $20 cover note, and then after that we didn't
It was a
hear
$20.
anything. Yep.
Yeah, so there was a $20 charge if you wanted to come along to the lunch, and everyone was really happy to come.
Yeah.
However, there was one staff member who refused to pay the cover charge and said, "No, I'm not interested in coming." But she kind of sat in the office while we were all having a good time over Melbourne Cup.
Yes.
At the end of the lunch, we kind of put everything away. She was loitering in the kitchen, waiting to kind of grab all of the leftovers, and then proceeded to take home containers to bring home.
No way!
Oh my God! There's people that seagull, you know
Yes.
what I mean? That wait around and trying to get a ship, but that's next level. So what happened?
Well, we were just all kind of disgusted because we were like, she made some huge song and dance about not
Yes.
wanting to be there. But then, was very happy to kind of get
Yes.
amongst all the good food and stuff like that. And
So-
we were mortified. We're like, $20, guys.
Yeah, but you pull her up.
So did anyone call her out? Yeah, what happened?
Oh, no.
No,
We
this is the
couldn't.
thing.
We couldn't.
You know
Like,
what?
we just-
Sometimes,
it was too
sometimes something
beneath
is
us.
so awkward that you can't
I
even
know, but
touch
they
it.
would have had heaps of Prosecco by that point. I would have thought they would give you the courage to do it.
I know, but sometimes you keep those stories and you just talk about it every time you
Forever,
get together.
forever.
I tell you right,
Remember that time?
That girl,
Thanks,
though,
Marissa.
the best $20 she never spent.
Exactly.
Not wrong.
Ate like a king. Thanks, Marissa. Courtney, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Courtney. What's been going on in your office?
Well, we have a pretty good workplace, but the only thing is, even with warning up around, people can't wash their own dishes.
It's insane, isn't it? You sort of want to follow them home and look in their sink because I bet you anyone doesn't know dishes in their sink.
Yes, so it's now gotten to the point that our communal utensils and cutlery have all been confiscated.
What do you mean?
Well, you got to bring your
Well,
own.
yes, you do now have to bring your own.
They did that during COVID here. They taped shut the knife and fork drawer and stuff. So then,
Yes.
but then we just opened up.
Opened it.
All the drawers were taped together. We just opened all the drawers together and got them out. So what happened?
Yes. Well, people obviously rinse them and just leave them on the sink. Now, there's a sign, please, wash your dishes, put them away. And at the end of the day, there would be just multiple forks, spoons, everything else. And my boss was like, nope, if you can't put your dishes away, you are not entitled to have
You
them.
can eat with your
Yeah.
hands like a bunch of animals.
I'm so for, and we've done it here at Nova, camera footage and
Yes,
naming and
name and
shaming.
shame.
'Cause
Yeah.
every building's got them now.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we did them when we left the bacon savoury. We basically
Yeah.
set a trap.
Yes.
We left my mum's bacon savouries in the cafe, and then we put a GoPro out there, and everyone that came out, we shamed them and then made
Yes.
them make us breakfast.
We did.
We got
did.
breakfast for months.
I'm surprised that Nina didn't just go straight to the footage to find out who stole her half an avocado,
Straight
to be
to the
honest.
footage.
Because
Straight to
there'd
the
be a
footage.
camera on that fridge for sure. Thanks, Courtney. Vicky's in Parkerville. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hey,
good, Vicky.
Did you get wound up about something at work?
It was 30 years ago when I first arrived in the country from the UK. I was all on my own except for my husband, so he's Australian, and so he gave me a cup with caps on it. He called me Putty Cap, and so it was to help me sort of feel comfortable
Yes.
and know I wasn't on my own because he was FIFO.
Okay.
Yes.
And so
Wait,
anyway,
sorry,
a cat cup looked after you while he was away on FIFA.
I know. Well, it was caring. It was loving.
you got to have some comfort.
It's okay, I'm not lonely. I'll have a cat cup.
Yes.
And so, anyway, went for work to work, and about 5 years ago, the place I was working at the time, it went missing. And everyone knew this story because I was very, open about this story. And anyway, it went missing, so I was so cross. I sent this big email to all staff, and it was a very big no-no in where I was working.
Yes.
Don't touch a cat cup.
So then, about 18 months later, it turns up. So I think whoever had it was so embarrassed that they kept it in their cupboard. I brought it out about 18 months
So it
later.
took
and all
18
of a
months for
sudden
them
they
to...
were
I reckon that cat cup was on their bench, and every day I went, today I'll take it back.
Yeah.
I know, what if I get
I'll
caught?
wait till she cools down.
Well,
Just wait another
did
day.
you feel at peace when the cat cup finally came back into your possession?
I did. It's quite funny how those things really, you get attached to them, and it just meant a lot to me. So it was, when it turned up, because I thought someone's broke it and didn't want to, fess up to it. And, but then it eventually came back, and it's still with me today.
Hey, Vicky, are you originally from the UK?
I am, yes.
Cannot hear a lick of your accent.
Shaking that accent.
How long have you been here for now?
Since 95.
Oh, yeah, okay. So nearly 30 years.
But
30
my
years
dad
rubbing
was in the
accent.
Navy, so I changed accents because it was easier to fit in.
Yeah,
and
right.
so if I'm with my family, I sound very Scottish if I'm with my family. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I didn't know.
Our bosses like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Like 30 years can just completely trample out.
It depends
Well, not
how
for-
old
not
you
for
are when
some.
you move as
Yes,
well.
we know.
Yeah.
Some people acquire an accent inside of 3 weeks going to
I know.
the US.
We know a girl.
Yeah.
She came back talking like geezer. It's like you're there for a day.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
She's written a new book, appropriately called Too Easy.
Yeah.
The one, the only, Donna Hay.
Hi, Donna Hay.
Hi, Donna Hay.
Hi, guys.
Donna Hay.
We're getting back together.
Well,
We'll just
two
say,
of us are.
it's been so long since we talked to you, and I thought it just felt like we were drifting apart.
Yeah.
Is everything okay with us?
What's wrong?
It's okay. I think we're going to come back stronger
I think so.
after our
Couple
break,
ups
you
and
know?
Bit of a hiatus. Yeah.
I don't agree, Donna. There's 2 books that rolled into the station. There's 3 of us here. And,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
Sean, Donna's not doing well financially.
2 bloody books. And I tried to have a look at Nat's book this morning. I said, oh,
Keep your
beauty,
hands
we're
off
seeing
it.
Donna.
Look
The
at
book looks
people's
amazing.
books.
She wouldn't let me look in.
I was still
Nathan
looking
sat on
at
the
it.
other side of the table. He read me a couple of recipes, but once again, I've not seen a page.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed, guys, that the 3 of you are so tight, yet you can't share.
Well, I'm
You've got
disappointed that
kids.
someone with a multi-billion-dollar company can't send 3 books.
Your books are on their way. We checked the tracking yesterday. They hadn't turned up, so I have specially delivered
Can I say?
yesterday afternoon. I know we could ask Australia Post the same thing.
How annoying is it when you're checking tracking and you're seeing
know.
something sit there for 4 days?
I know,
and it's
in
like, oh my
parks.
God,
Yeah.
get it out of the
It's
warehouse.
always in parks.
Oh, good from
I wrote in yours, I wrapped them in tea towels. There's kisses coming in them. There's lots of love.
Donna, but I need to cook something tonight, actually. So I need a salad.
What
of
are you
sorts.
feeling like?
Salad. You want to cook a salad?
Yeah, a salad of sorts. It's different, you know, not... I don't know, have you got
like a
something to do with that?
coleslaw with raisins.
Actually, I do a cauliflower couscous thing with raisins.
Girl,
Well, Donna
Are you a
has a whole chapter called More Than a Salad.
Than
if
a
only there's
salad.
something in there that could help you.
Well, I wouldn't know because I haven't got a book.
If only.
yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Do you own an air fryer, Sean?
Yeah,
you
we
look like
do.
an air fryer
Yeah.
guy.
Amy,
Why?
our
Is that 'cause
producer's
of-
just gotten her kitchen done, and she's worked. She discovered that her oven is also an air fryer. Which is
that's
amazing.
cool.
That's fancy.
Yeah, I know.
I actually would choose for you the crispy tahini cauliflower salad in the air fryer chapter.
Okay.
The fact
Because
that-
I made it myself on Sunday night.
fact,
good
Donna
one.
Hay, that you have an air fryer chapter. Have you given up? What's going on? Like, this doesn't seem
No,
like
I
something
have
Donna
teenage
Hay would
children and they nag.
Yeah.
Do they,
Children nag,
do
don't they,
air fryers
Sean?
come in Donna
Oh, they
Hay
are.
blue? How do they fit into your kitchen?
They do, actually. The green pan one comes in Donna Hay Blue, which is, of course,
amazing.
in my kitchen.
Hey, Donna,
But my kids kept coming to me with the TikTok videos of air fryer stuff that was disgusting that they wanted me to
mate,
make for them.
mate.
So I just decided to do it my way and make them eat that
wait
instead.
until they take it to their bedroom, like Sean's son Cooper did. Took the air fryer to his bedroom so he could cook his chicken strips or whatever
Because he
easier.
gets snacky in the middle of the night.
Kidding.
No, took
No,
the
not
air
at
fryer.
all.
And also, by the way, it's not the first time I've heard it. Many people have got their air fryers in their bedrooms. Is that not insane?
No words.
Yeah.
I seriously have.
Yeah, because I only sous vide
Sous vide?
I sous vide things in my bedroom.
Would have been funnier if you knew the name for it.
Yeah. Delivery kind of fell down.
Donna, do you have the
But I
boys?
get it.
Do you have the boys getting up late? So our kitchen will be clean by the time everyone's going to bed, and then if Cooper's not taking the deep fryer to the air fryer to his room, then you come out and he's had nuggets
So
or
he's a midnight
chicken
snacker.
strips at midnight, and it's all left
Yeah,
all
you
over the
often-
place.
Yeah, you feel like someone's broken in the middle of the night for a snack and just left.
Hey, let's go through your book. All right. So, Donna Hay, Too Easy. And there's some ripping things in here, Donna. And this one here is absolutely delicious. The butter chicken naan breads. How easy is that? Just chicken mince, some bloody paste and some mango chutney. Cook that together and whack it on some store-bought naan bread with some yogurt.
That one is exactly for you.
That's so good.
I kid you not.
How long does that take? That takes literally no time, does it?
It takes as much time as it does to just pan fry that chicken in the buttered chicken paste and a little bit of store-bought mango chutney.
That is so good.
That's
See?
easy.
Yes.
So easy.
Another
It is
thing,
so
another
easy.
skill that I do not have, Donna, which I see is showcased in your book, and it's something quite simple, but I have never been able to do it, and that is when you're making a toasted sandwich and people use the mayonnaise on the outside to get it crispy. For some reason, it never is. That's your thing.
I
Isn't it
never
French
knew that.
toast?
No,
I thought-
that's
no.
just dipped in egg and thrown in the air fryer, so it's super crunchy.
Oh, so is it the air
You
fryer?
can do that.
No, I can't. I've tried pan frying. I've tried the sandwich presses. I've tried the egg. I've tried covering it in mayonnaise to get that crispiness. I cannot get it done in my
Covering
house.
in mayonnaise? Never heard that one
apparently,
before.
that's a mate thing, isn't it?
Never heard of that.
Yeah, you have.
I think you're making that up on the fly,
No, it's
as
not.
usual.
Are you kidding me?
It's
It was
not a thing.
Kylie Kwong recipe.
Oh,
Stop
don't
it.
mention that name here.
Donna, give me
Stop it.
an assignment. What's the one thing I should cook out of this book?
Well, Nat, you're an accomplished cook, but
Thank
you're
you.
also a very busy woman with a hectic, I'm going to say hectic social life.
Okay. Sometimes I go out. You're right.
Yeah. So, I
Does
mean, you
the
know.
dog park count as a social life?
Yes. So I actually think you should have a crack at the one pan undone lasagna.
Oh, I've seen your
I-
TikTok video of you making this.
I've been
and
so obsessed by
so
this.
there's no layers. It's just everything that's in a
There's no
lasagna
layers.
thrown
There's-
into one pot, and I like that.
Uh-huh.
I like
Yeah,
that.
and there's no bechamel. You just use mascarpone and parmesan on the top and grill
Amazing.
it.
Oh,
But
That
it's
sounds
really
delicious.
delicious.
The bechamel.
That actually
So
does
good.
look amazing.
Donna,
Yeah.
you got any TV shows coming up that we're looking out for?
I'm in pre-production, which is a very long phrase for saying we're still working on the budgets and getting approval.
She can tell you what it's called, Sean. It's out soon. It's called Yellowstone. And she is so excited
I'm
for
into it.
Yeah, Donna's ranch cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Donna, I do want to just pull you back into line quickly, just because something got into the book,
Oh
and I don't know.
God,
if you,
yes,
I don't know
because
if,
I really need pulling into line,
you
don't
do.
I?
You're out of
Especially
control.
by you.
You're out of control sometimes. It's happened on page 96, and you seem to have gotten a university student's dinner that they were supposed to throw out.
Some kind
Where
of
is it?
spaghetti?
It's spaghetti.
It is caramelized tomato spaghetti, which looks like what all of us have done, and that is when you overcook the tomato paste. And then
That
usually
is
we throw it in the bin, you put it in the
most
book.
delicious recipe
Is
for
it?
That's what I
spaghetti you
said.
will
I said
ever
it's
eat.
not, it's not the most photogenic thing you will ever see.
It's not. I had a red hot go at it though. It's like it tastes.
Not even a sprig of parsley, eh?
Curly, but that's probably the downfall in my
on that
styling.
Table, on that table, just to the left of it, you can see there's a bong.
I tell you what, that'd satisfy the munchies though, wouldn't it?
no.
Donna, tell us what it is, though. Tell us. We haven't
Why
heard.
is it so good?
So, you know how you cook risotto in
I love
stock and you
risotto.
keep stirring it until it's all creamy? This is kind of like a spaghetti recipe that an Italian friend told me about, where you cook spaghetti in a tomato broth, but then you keep cooking it until it starts to caramelize, kind of like when the noodles crunch up in the pan,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
if you're doing a stir fry and all those noodles around the outside kind of overcook and become crunchy. So this is actually in Italy called assassin's spaghetti.
Assassin.
And so it's assassin's spaghetti. I don't know if anyone dies, but it just kind of caramelizes and crunches the tomato on the outside of the spaghetti. And it is so good.
This
It's
is
really good.
exciting.
It's like the crispy cheese bits that Nathan's trying to get on the outside of his toasted.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You know those bits that everyone fights
Yes.
over?
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
that's a
for
whole
sure.
pan of it.
For sure.
Yeah, but you're right. Difficult to style, delicious to eat.
As a food expert, I want to know, because I'm sure every now and then you've snuck through a drive-through somewhere. For me at the moment,
Okay, I'm listening.
Hungry Jack's chips are the best chips to go, because I can't forgive a restaurant if they do crap chips, because chips should be quite easy, shouldn't they, Donna? But chips should be yummy. Is that right?
Chips should be yummy, but it depends on how you like your chips. Some people like them dry all the way through so that they're just a crunch sensation.
like
Other
a crunch
people
sensation.
want a little bit of fluffiness on the inside.
Yeah, I
like
don't
it's
mind
not
that.
just a one size fits all, the chip.
Yeah.
I do feel like you're cheating on Hungry Jack's. You're just mentoring Hungry Jack's then. Yesterday you were mentoring the fact that you've got all these frequent flyer points to McDonald's that you need
I
to
did.
work.
I got my app limit email that they said you've collected too many rewards points and you have to start spending them.
They're cutting you off like a gambler, aren't they?
I know.
And you're on the no-go list.
I know, it's insane.
His photos up in the drive-thru, so do not serve.
My kids are in the car at the side waiting for me to come home.
What's your go-to? Do you do a takeaway?
Yeah,
like if you
what
have
is
to
it?
do a dirty takeaway on a Sunday night?
I'm kind of a bit more of a takeaway pizza girl.
No, but like, you have
don't do
to.
burgers?
You're
You don't do
starving.
one of
You're in
those
the
places?
car. You're doing a drive-through. Which one is it?
No,
Not
honestly.
at all. Donna.
I just don't. I just don't. If I was to drive through, I would just get a bag of chips, but I don't.
You can't.
You know what I love?
Bit of
Is that
delivery pizza's fine.
My
Yeah.
favourite thing is you can tell she never goes to the drive-thru. She just ordered a bag of chips.
But don't even have
One
that.
sack of chips, please. Is that what they are?
And Donna,
Is that what they are?
and who cooks for you? Because you're always doing it. So who cooks for you, mate?
No, I just cook.
Because also,
No
who's
one.
going to cook for Donna Hay?
Yeah.
Who's going to cook for me? That's
too much
basic.
pressure.
Who is
I
it, Sean?
just
Name the
don't.
person. Kylie Kwong?
Yeah.
Who is it? Kylie's busy. Come
She
on.
would.
Yeah, she
She's
would.
lovely.
What about Yang?
She
Yang
would.
can cook.
Yeah. I don't know. Have you ever, because you've had so many books, how many books you had now? Do you know the count? What
A
is it?
few.
God,
Yeah,
it's a few now, isn't it?
I mean, if you want to go to a home open, you can check out all Donna's books because
Yeah.
they're usually out on the counter.
Yep.
Have you ever pulled one of your books out to refer to one of your recipes because you can't remember it? Like when a singer has to read
All
the
the
lyrics.
time.
Do you? So you'll sit there at Donna Hay's house with the Donna Hay book open, cooking a Donna Hay
How
recipe?
many teaspoons of sugar do I put in that thing? Is that what you do?
Yeah, because it's kind of, well, I guess it's like song lyrics, but recipes are, I've slaved over them so they're right. So I want to know the quantities sometimes because
Yes.
I often just ad-lib my own recipe and think that I've remembered it and then at my own peril, Nathan. At my own peril.
That's
so
why
I
it's
do.
written down.
That's why it's written down.
All right.
So
Well,
I can refer back,
the
just
book
like
is
I am
called Too
now,
Easy.
trying to work out what I'm going to cook for dinner.
all the simple shortcuts you need for all the delicious food you want. It's out
It
just
looks
in
great
time for
if I had one.
Christmas.
And it's told me a lesson. If it's burnt, don't worry about it. What
Yeah,
can
that's
the cookbook? I'm going to try that. I'll bet you any money I'm giving it shit. I bet you it's the most delicious
Oh,
thing
it
I've ever
will
done.
be delicious for sure.
Delicious.
Donna, it's a joy. Please come back to Perth and visit us, please.
I'm coming back. I'm just going to surprise you one day.
Actually.
I'm talking to Amy. I'm just going to
Yeah.
jump into the studio one
Okay.
day.
All
Hang
right,
on a
we'll
second.
take
I
it.
think you've said that before. How long's it been since we've... How long's it been?
Just a little one. Like sometimes you don't need to count things like that, Sean.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I
you
think it's
just
15 years.
Well, give me enough notice because we've got to reserve
Literally.
the table at Chicken Treat.
She's really looking forward
And you know
to it.
what? I'm going to let you upgrade your combo. Don't worry about that. I'm
what a
going
gentleman.
to treat you like
you're
right,
too
lady.
good to me, honey. Too good.
We love you, Donna.
We do.
Love you guys.
See
See
you
you soon.
Buy the book.
Promise.
Hey, too easy. I could
It's a
even
rip-up.
make this stuff.
That's
I
because
won't,
it's
but-
easy.
This is the Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Broadway's biggest blockbuster, Wicked, is flying into Crown Theatre this December. Tickets are selling fast, so don't miss out. Book now at wickedthemusical.com.au.
All right, here we go. Up for grabs is a double pass to see Wicked at Crown Theatre and $200 cash. We've got two contestants ready to go.
Looking forward to this. Leslie and Lenny are going to play this morning. We'll start with you, Leslie. Good morning.
Good morning.
Leslie, do you most relate to the Good Witch or to the Wicked Witch?
I think I'd be the good one.
I don't know. I'm not convinced, Leslie. I'm
Having
just
met
gonna
you
put it out
just
there.
then, I think you're lying.
And therefore, the Wicked Witch.
Let's go check in with Lenny. Hi, Lenny.
Good morning. How you going?
Yeah, good.
Lenny.
Are you good or wicked? What are you?
I'll go good.
Oh, okay.
Well, the wheel will choose. The
That's
wheel
what
will
all
choose,
the-
won't they,
that's-
Nath?
Sean
That's what
told
all
me
the-
most women are wicked.
Yeah, they love a good spanking,
all right,
don't they?
All right, so there are 5 rounds. You each get a question. But it's the wheel that determines if they're easy or hard, or
Yeah.
good or wicked, as we like to call it. All right, Leslie, you're up first. Let's spin your wheel. And And it is wicked.
Sucked in. Here we go. You need to spell for us the word pterodactyl. Go.
Oh, crikey. Oh, God. T-E-R-Y.
Wrong.
Incorrect.
Starts with a P.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No joy
That's like
there.
they're extinct, Sean. No one can spell it.
All right, let's spin the wheel for Lenny. And it is
Wicked.
Sean?
Okay, here it is. What is the record for the greatest number of fingers and toes on one single person?
Oh, let's go 8.
34.
34. It's just the photo.
mean,
it's just fingers.
But
You and I have got 20, so
Yeah. I was kind of like,
it's spinning the wheel. This is for Leslie. And
And we have a goodie.
It's a good question. All right. Leslie, what is the highest colour belt in most karate systems?
Black.
Yep.
Is correct.
And that's how easy. Let's
That
spin the
easy.
wheel.
Leslie's on the board.
All right, for Lenny. Let's see what we
For
can
Lenny.
get. All right, Lenny, we have a good one, Lenny. The little people that live in the land of Oz are known as which word starting with M?
Oh, my word.
Come on, you know
right
this.
there.
The Munchkin?
Oh!
Yes, just snuck in the nick of time to tie it up. It's 1-1. All
right, back to the wheel.
This is for Leslie. And we have it's a wicked question.
Oh, okay. Right in the news, this one. What is Donald Trump's middle name?
John.
Oh,
Yes.
that's so factually.
Well done. All right, we spin the wheel for Lenny. And it is...
Oh, no!
Went to good.
It went to good.
It went to good.
Oh, I was right on
Well
the line
done.
there.
Okay,
chalk in my eyes.
Lenny. According to the song, what do you do after you put your left arm in, then out, then in again?
Shake it all out?
Yes. You do shake it all
All
about.
about.
We're tied up at 2-2
Oh, my God,
after
this is
round
fantastic.
3.
This is like Wimbledon. Sorry, Sean, Wimbledon.
This is for Leslie.
Leslie.
It's
Wicked. Leslie might know this. In the musical Wicked, what is the Wicked Witch of the West's first name?
Elphaba? Elphaba?
No,
It's not alfalfa.
it's Alphaba.
Alphaba.
You were close, but we can't give you that, I'm
Very
afraid.
close.
All right, here we go. Spinning the wheel for Lenny. And it is...
That's
good.
good. That's good. That's good.
Okay, here we go. Here's the question. Which chocolate is named after Earth's galaxy?
Mars?
No, it's a planet.
No, that's a planet.
We're in
Chocolate.
the Milky Way.
Milky Way Kid.
All right, we head into... this is the last round. It is all tied up at 2-2.
All right. Wicked.
Oh, okay. Leslie? What is the most common colour of an aircraft's black box?
Orange.
Oh!
Well
You said
done.
you were good. You
All
are
right.
wicked.
The pressure is on, Lenny. You have to get this one right to stay in the game and force a tiebreak.
Lenny, we have hit a good question, so I think you're going to go quite all right. Here we go. On which part of the body would a lady or man wear fishnets?
On their legs.
Is correct. We've tied it up, so we need to go to a tiebreaker.
And I think the tiebreaker, should we make it a goodie?
Sure. Okay, so here's
Okay.
what's going to happen. We're going to ask the question. You need to buzz in with your name. You get it right, you win. You get it wrong, your opponent wins. Let's test your buzzers. Leslie?
Leslie.
Lenny?
Lenny.
They're working, guys.
All right,
They
here we
sound
are
very similar.
for a tiebreaker.
Here we go.
Which hugely successful sitcom would you hear this? Penny. Penny.
Lenny.
Penny.
Yes, Lenny?
Big Bang Theory.
Lenny,
Oh.
hang on, Lenny?
Yeah, the Big Bang Theory.
Is correct.
Lenny
Lenny
who?
takes it out.
Lenny. I know. Lenny.
Lenny, You have won a double bus to see Wicked at Crown Theatre and $200 cash. That is all yours, Lenny. It was a tight tussle.
amazing.
Tight tussle,
Thank you
everybody.
so much.
You were very close, Leslie.
That was good day, girls.
We're
Well
doing
done.
it again
Yeah, we are.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
On Saturday, I took my dog, Lewis, who, as you know, is a bearded collie. And now there's not a lot of bearded collies in Perth.
Yeah. There's
but
some with a goatee, but not a full beard.
They got together on Saturday at an oval in South Perth. So I reckon we had about a dozen, maybe 15 beardies all running around, a lot of hair. And there were 4 puppies, which is adorable, 4-month-old puppies.
So now, can you tell me about? So you joined a Facebook group, or was it
Yeah.
set up? Did you help set it up?
I am one of the administrators, yes.
you?
I think it just started as kind of, a messenger group that just sort of people, there's one breeder here and she kind of knows everybody. And we kind of, and every now and then, maybe once a year, we get together.
When I had my old car, I had the PT Chrysler people. They had the club and they contacted me. See if I wanted to be part of it. And go for their drives and now old people cars. All doing 30 down West Coast Highway.
So I mean, club would be complimentary to what it's a loose arrangement.
Right,
I think
okay.
is what we have, and every now and then
It's a
people
do.
post pictures. That's about it. And so they all got together and they're all running around having a great time, except Lewis. So he's now 11, but it didn't matter because even when he was younger, he was weird like this. So beardies, they're renowned for being a little bit odd by dog standards. He's next. Even the other bearded collie people going, oh, he's not like the others, is he? It's like, no, he's not. So where we were at the Oval in South Perth that's next to the community centre. So here's some of the things he did.
Yep.
So he went into somebody's office because he found a door open. I thought he was just sniffing around in the veranda bit, and I go like an undercroft, and I go in there. No, he's inside, and he'd not only just gone inside, he'd gone in down a passageway and into someone's office.
Sending some emails.
Yeah, exactly, on a Saturday morning, double time. And then another time they've got a car park that is secure, so you need a pass to get into. Somebody was going into it, so he went in and went to the far end of it, and I had to go and get him and drag him back.
He wants to work there. What's his business?
I know, right? And then they're all the dogs are running around. They're all, having a brilliant time. And I look up and he's at the far side of the oval. Yeah. And everyone's like, whose dog is that over there? It's like, oh no, that's Lewis, just sniffing around.
What?
Like as far away as you could see and yet still see him. I'm just like, why is he not like the others?
Your dog is the equivalent of the kid that wears the duffel jacket that sits at the back of the class and just carves his name into the desk with a compass.
He reminds me of that video where there was a dance class where they could come as whatever they wanted and everybody came as a princess except for one girl who came as a hot dog.
Yes.
He's the hot dog. He's the hot dog in these
He really
sorts
didn't
of
want to
things.
be there, did he?
Doesn't want to be there. He's like, ugh. And you could see him almost roll his eyes at the youngsters like, ugh, please get me out of
away
here.
from me.
Couldn't get out of there fast enough.
What a weirdo.
But I know, when you know you've got the weirdo though, you should celebrate it. Having the weird one is an honour really, isn't it?
Whether the weird one's your dog or whether it's your child or whether it's
when
the
it's a
person
kid.
you married. So many people are looking at it going, oh, God, what
You're
was
the
I
weird one.
thinking? If only I saw the middle of the book before. Just read the start.
Do you have the weird one?
Yeah.
Whatever
Whoever
it might be.
Whoever it is. 13, 24, 10.
You know that they're the weird one.
You got a weird cocky? My mum's dog is Dad, and he won't go out past midday. We know that. That's weird. Because he has stuff to do.
Yeah,
but he's not. He's retired. He doesn't have anything
Doesn't
to do.
have
He's got.
But like, if he's past midday, he freaks out. He goes, no, I've got to get home. I've got to get home. I've got stuff to do. Like he's got a grounds of a castle to keep.
Yes. Bella, who answers the phones when you call. Bella, is there a weirdo in your life too?
Yes, so one of my lovely family friends, she's basically my younger sister, known her my whole life. When she was little, she would need to be fully nude to go to the bathroom. So no matter where we were, public, out at the zoo, water park, toilet, everything off, including socks.
Now,
Including
now, growing up and doing
That's
that,
interesting.
once you become aware that the fact that no one else does
the
it,
transition?
how is that? How is that the transition? She doesn't do it anymore, does she?
No,
Okay.
not to my knowledge,
Gonna
but
say, you would never use a public bathroom. You just
Yes.
imagine.
It sounds like she's had some sort of accident at some stage and wasn't prepared to take any chances.
Yeah, but taking away. I mean, but how many times do you get poo in your socks?
apparently it's quite a common thing.
People taking their clothes off. You do see
getting
old
fully,
dudes at the urinal who really derobe.
Yeah, right. Drop the trousers to the ankles.
All the way down. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Thank you. Emma is in Heathridge. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Emma.
Hi, Emma.
Who is the weirdo in your life, Emma?
My daughter Marley, she's 5. She's in pre-primary.
Yeah.
And, they've got Halloween dress-ups today, and in a sea of black witches and skeletons, she's gone as a bright pink pig.
Well, that'll scare the life out of everyone.
I love the witches will be slaughtering her for a sacrifice just after recess. So fun.
Is it just today that she's the weird one, or is she a little bit left of centre the whole time, Emma?
No, always left of centre.
Yeah.
Does not conform to anything. No.
I love that, though. Do you love that about her?
Yeah, she's very special.
Yeah, although sometimes you're like, can't you just dress as Elsa from Frozen and we can all get on with our lives? But no.
Yeah. But I love it. There's some little girls that are drawn to Barbie, some are drawn to Wednesday Addams, and I think it's fantastic. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. How weirdo, Sean.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
I'm starving. Did on a hay book this morning.
Yeah, it's got us talking.
You just can't look at dinner stuff in the morning like that. You just want it all.
Hit up the Nathan, Nat and Sean Daily podcast if you missed our chat. She takes us through heaps of the recipes and has a crack at us.
She does.
On many fronts.
You should go over the
And vice versa.
the sushi shop after this with all your
sushi
frequent
shop?
flyer points.
No, Sean. I'm going somewhere else. KFC. KF bloody C, mate.
Are you getting a bucket?
Going to give somebody $150.
Get a zinger packet? Zinger burger?
One zinger bucket, please. $150 to spend there for someone right now. You can head into KFC and get more bang for your bucket with KFC's packed lunch for just $9.95.
Bargain.
Not available for delivery.
All right. Who's going to get
Call
it,
it
Sean?
10, please. Let's go.
All right. You know what to do. Hello, Ross.
Hello. I'm more of a fan of the sushi train as well, Sean.
The sushi train.
How much better is a sushi train, though? It's more exciting, even if it's the same food. Or the robot one in Karrinyup?
Yeah, for me.
Oh, yeah, there's one in Freo too, robot.
Yeah, until the uprising, Sean. You've got to watch it back.
That's a good point.
For me, if I was to win an obscene amount of money, I'd love that just to be
In your house?
In your house. Literally, and just they're cooking all the time, and just whenever you walk past, a little thing comes past in the tray.
Yeah, dream I'll never have.
My dad used to be a train driver, so he could drive it.
That's great point. It's time he did something.
He can't. He's busy in the elbow.
Yeah, that's right. It's got to be done by 11:30.
Nathan, Nat and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.